Hi guys, hope you're well. Ink Fitness Guy, Fit at 40, push yourself to success. Saturday the 27th of March today, back on the bars. Going to be doing 33 sets in total, 15 reps per set. So it's going to be 495 repetitions in total. It's the highest number I've done on the bars. So we'll get cracking and see how this goes. A little bit colder today, so obviously I've got my jumper on. Just in case you're new to the channel, basically what I'm doing, I'm training on the bars and push-ups, ready for my challenge next year, where from the 1st of January I'll be doing 1,000 push-ups one day, 1,000 pulls on the bar the next day, and I'll continue that every day for the whole year. So every single day for the whole of 2022. So it's a massive challenge, obviously, and that's why if you're kind of thinking, why is he just doing this all the time? Well, that's obviously the reason. Getting the reps in, getting my body in shape, getting my mind focused and ready for what I've got to do. As I say, I want to show you every single repetition I do throughout the whole training program, and obviously through the whole challenge next year. So I know it's boring, I know it's repetitive, but it's all there for everybody to see. All the hard work that goes into doing something like this is there. Every repetition's there. It's real. I could kind of not do any of this and just kind of come in next year, a couple of weeks before my challenge and say, oh, I've been doing 50,000 push-ups this year or whatever, but anybody can kind of say that. Like I say, it's all on film, it's all done, it's all real. So that's why it's kind of doing it this way. It is kind of difficult for me as well, because I'm wanting to do other things, I'm wanting to do other workout routines for you. It's because it is a fitness channel, as I say, but because of this massive target, I've got to focus so much on these two exercises that, if I do get a chance, obviously I will kind of do different routines for you when I can, and I'm definitely doing one IAW video a week, so I will put some workouts into them for you soon, and then give a bit of variety to the channel. So yeah, I know it's kind of repetitive for you to watch this, but obviously it's repetitive for me to kind of do it, so I think already, I'm only kind of nearly 3 weeks into it. I'm kind of figured out how I want it to go repetition wise. I know on my push-ups, I think I'm going to set up a sets of 20 on them. I think that's just what I'll do now all the time, sets of 20, and obviously increase the number of sets as I need to. And with my bars, I'm kind of thinking the same number, hopefully 20, but If not, I'll kind of stick to the 15s, what I'm doing today. So, you know, just trying them few other workouts over the last few weeks have kind of helped me decide that. You know, I kind of thought I'll try this out, try that out, and kind of see what works and what doesn't. And I think that 20 rep sets on my push up is just about spot on for me, to be honest. You know, I can kind of keep going at that amount of reps. It's quite a decent pace. So even putting on them extra 5 reps a set is you know, it's a big difference, and you do feel that in your triceps and that. So I think my body is used to that 20 rep now, which is kind of what I've done over the years, just training normally, you know, 20 repetitions. So yeah, I'll definitely stick with that now on my push-ups. Would be nice if I could get the bars up to that as well. You know, that'd be a nice target for me there, and so hopefully that'll come, you know, over the progression of this year. As I say, I've still got 9 months left yet. It's a long time. So I'm in no rush for that, you know, just kind of I'm up to virtually the halfway point on both exercises. Rep wise, I know obviously I've got to increase that quite a lot over the whole week, but you know, I'm up to the halfway point in the 1,000 reps, so I'm pleased about that. So just got to kind of keep going at this for a little bit now. Yeah, these bars are definitely working me a lot harder than the push-ups. As I say, push-ups I've been kind of doing for the last 17 years really, but these bars are kind of, yeah, I've only had these about 5 years I think, so, you know, but when you do kind of different exercises, you know, obviously with weights and things, you're kind of replicating this kind of movement. It's just obviously getting your body used to that amount of repetitions. As I say with my videos, you know, I don't expect people to kind of sit there and watch them all the way through. You know, I don't do that myself. Some of the guys I kind of follow on YouTube who do this kind of thing, and over in America, you know, I'll kind of follow them and I'll kind of watch the video and skip through a bit. There's a guy who kind of does the same things on most of his kind of workouts on his videos. He does mix it up a little bit now, but 99% of the time he's doing the same kind of thing. And the other guys, you know, who I follow, they've got kind of 4 or 5 different exercises what they do in different different kind of challenge things, what they do and things, but which I definitely would be doing if I didn't have this challenge to focus on. I'd kind of mix everything up a bit. I'll be doing loads more routines and that, but as I say, that's kind of not important at the moment. Once my challenge is finished next year, then I will do a lot of different things for you, sort of day in, day out. There'll be a lot more going on the channel. Be kind of a lot more advanced by then, both in my knowledge on YouTube and in the different training things I'll be doing. So I know it's a long time, but you just got to bear with me for this year and 9 months, and then there'll be a lot of different things for you, a lot more interesting things to come. That's 10 sets down. A bit warmer now. It's actually get really nice weather in the next couple of days, so pretty sure my next workout video I do, which will be push-ups, I'll be outside for you on that one. Get a lot more light on the video, and different background, different feel to the workout, so really looking forward to that in the next couple of days. But today I'm kind of back inside. It's a little bit cool outside, so made sure and kind of my body's warm inside and my muscles are okay. I'm kind of thinking of different things I can kind of do for the challenge next year. Different things I can do on each day and things, and so yeah, there's a whole lot of planning going into that as well now. So yeah, definitely. The kind of view count I'm getting on my actual videos, watch wise, is good. I'm happy with that, really happy with that, and everyone who subscribed, thanks very much, and taking the time to watch your videos, that's great. But I'm not kind of, the actual interest in the channel is different from actually watching the videos. I've had nearly 800 checkouts on my channel, so obviously the word's getting around, people are looking at what my channel is, what it's about, and then that's only kind of going to grow and grow throughout this next 9 months, and I'm pretty sure next year when I actually do the challenge, a lot more people will actually watch, because it's kind of happening then for real. So I'm just kind of figuring out as well, I'll get some kind of background music onto my videos and things, so definitely going to be improving that as I go along as well, so as I say, I'm kind of new to all this, and not the best technology wise, so things will progress over time. So yeah, I think it'll make a big difference when I'm outside filming as well. To be honest, if they get the sun shining, and like I say, it'll be better all round for everybody. I think once I'm outside and filming in different rooms, different areas as well. So a lot of people I've kind of been speaking to the last few weeks who've been watching my channel and following what I'm doing. They've been kind of saying what a massive challenge it is, and especially from the mental side of things. I think physically I'm kind of 99% sure my body can cope with that 1,000 reps a day for a year. I'm trained, I'm fit, I'm strong, I'm healthy. It's going to be more of a test on the mental side of things. So, these repetitions and this program I'm doing over the next 9 months is definitely getting me mind ready for what's about to come next year. It is a massive kind of focus, but I'm breaking it down into different ways. I've set breaking it down into kind of the time it's going to take me per day, breaking the total number of sets down into different focal points, what I'm going to be hitting as we go along. So by doing it that way, it's not a kind of mammoth goal as it is. If you kind of think about it, you've got to do this every day for a year. It's kind of daunting, but if you break it down into the actual time per day it's going to take you, and the way you can hit them repetitions, then kind of makes it more of a manageable target and a lot easier to kind of focus on what you've got to do. Yeah, I did pick up a few weights last night actually, considering it was my rest day. As I say, I will kind of continue my other training now. I was going to put that on the back burner, but I'm kind of listening to what my body's telling me in my mind, and I'm just going to keep plodding on with them through this as well. Obviously, a year and 9 months not doing anything else, is I think going to affect me more mentally than if I physically do it. So I'd rather keep physically doing it at a slower pace, and that'll make me mentally stronger for the challenge. I think even when I do the actual challenge next year, I will kind of carry on lifting weights and doing all the training at a kind of steady, slow pace, because it'll just give me that break from the kind of monotony of them two exercises, over and over again. So it'll be good for my mind, as I say that. Well, so I am enjoying it though. It's different training for me now. Everything's kind of back to how I was in my mid-20s, where I'm logging everything down. Every repetition, every workout is down on paper. Kind of really rigid training regime again, where over the past kind of 10 years I've kind of just trained what I feel like doing and what my body's kind of telling me to do. So this is a lot more, as I say, rigid and focused training, and all designed to get me to that one particular goal. So I have kind of noticed I'm eating more, which isn't really surprising, to be honest. I am feeling more hungry of a day now. I kind of think that's just going to happen anyway. The nature of the challenge and the nature of the training, you're going to be more hungry. You need more calories in your body for energy and things. So I'm just kind of eating when I'm hungry. If I need to eat, I'll eat, and I haven't got kind of a set routine. I've got to eat this or that every day. Just kind of eat me meals what I'm used to eating, and add in kind of extra bits if I need to. So yeah, I'm never I haven't got a sort of diet who I've kind of learnt off anybody in particular, to be honest. I've just kind of found out myself what my body wants to eat, and what it likes eating, what makes it feel good. I kind of just tweaked that over the years, and I'm at a point now where I'm kind of 95% happy with my diet and what I eat. It makes me feel good, it makes me feel healthy, it makes me feel strong, and it makes me feel as though I'm kind of feeling my body in the right way. I have mentioned before, I've never been to a dietitian, never been to a personal trainer, nutritionist or anything. You just kind of learn things yourself, what there's that much to say. You can see it easily now on Instagram and YouTube and things, and you kind of develop a sense yourself of what food is kind of classed as good for you, and what's kind of classed as bad for you, and what's kind of in between. And you kind of, as I say, find out yourself, and take it as far as you want to take it, really. It's each to their own. Everybody kind of does what they want to do food wise. There's no pressure on anybody to eat a certain way. You should all eat what you want to eat, if it kind of makes you happy, and follow kind of what your heart tells you as well. I mean, the way I eat now, I'm really happy with the way I eat. I love eating the food I eat. I love the feeling it kind of gives me. Never get bored of it at all. But for probably 95% of the people, they couldn't have the diet I have, because they'd be so bored. They'd be so kind of missing things what they used to eat, and that. So it kind of wouldn't work for a lot of people. But for me personally, obviously, it fits well for me and what I'm kind of doing. I think we all kind of, when we're in the kind of teens and 20s, we kind of eat what we want, kind of drink what we want, and not really give too much kind of thought to it. People will advise you things and you just kind of ignore them, and as I say, not be too bothered about it. But I think as you're getting older, you definitely realise, how quickly time goes, and you definitely feel the need to kind of help yourself. Feel that need to kind of make sure you're looking after yourself, and giving your body the kind of best chance of being healthy, and kind of hopefully giving you long, healthy kind of life. It's all kind of a cycle. It's obviously your training, your exercise, that's getting you kind of healthy, and then you're going to your food, obviously eating the right things is keeping you healthy. Then you go on to your kind of lifestyle, your sleep patterns, things like that. So it's a whole circle of events that make up the one thing, and what you're trying to do. And it's no good. You can only expect to go to a certain point if you're not fully focused in every aspect of it. And as I say, for most people, that's fine. That's what they want to do. That's great. But if you want to go somewhere further, you've got to obviously eat the right food. You've got to get your sleep, you've got to get your rest in, you've got to, you know, make sure you're training the right way, and it all works together. You know, everything's all part of the same thing in the end. I mean, for me, to be honest, my diet now is the best it's ever been, really. You know, when I was first training and I was kind of in my peak of my fitness, what I've ever been, my diet was not good at all, looking back. But I think the hunger I had and the determination to train, it didn't really bother me. And because I was kind of in my prime, and you're young and you're fit, I think that it didn't kind of have an effect on it then. But certainly now, you know, approaching 40, I think if I was eating a lot of the foods I would have been eating back then, I'd definitely be struggling more with my training, you know, energy wise and fitness wise. So I think it's definitely working for me. That's 25 sets down. Eight more to go. Yeah, I kind of break them down into sets of 5 and sets of 10. And it goes a lot quicker then. Obviously, doing one set at a time, it kind of seems like it's taking a while, but if you break it down into either 5s or 10s, then you're shooting at that target and you're on to your next set. And, you know, the finishing line soon comes along then, so. Yeah, it's always a bit tougher on the bars for me than my push-ups, and you know, I'm kind of keeping a conscious watch on the clock as well, trying to not have as much rest period. Got kind of a target I want to hit with me time so as well, so kind of pushing it a little bit faster today, having a little less break in between each set. As I say, I can definitely feel that kind of working more, so that's all good. Hands a little bit sweaty now as well, so. I think now obviously the weather's picking up as well. Couple of weeks and gyms will be reopening. I think kind of swimming clubs, possibly football teams and things like that, are opening the doors again. So, you know, obviously it'll give everybody an incentive then to get out and kind of kick on with the training, what they used to do. You know, and as I say, definitely the nice weather coming, hopefully that'll kind of give people that extra boost to want to get out there and get the training done. You know, I mean, if you're kind of very new to training, you're kind of a beginner. The way I kind of used to do things was, you know, say get up in the morning, do 5 press-ups. Dinner time, before you have your dinner, do another 5. Just before you have your tea, do another 5. Just kind of do little gradual things like that throughout the day. When I kind of got my pull-up bar set up, if I used to go, you know, if I used to go to the toilet, on my way to the toilet, I'd kind of jump on the bar, do a few pull-ups. If I went to the kitchen for a drink or something to eat, I'd do a few pull-ups. And before you know it, over a day, you know, you're kind of up to 30, 40 repetitions, just by doing that little thing each time you kind of move, whether that be sit-ups, you know, just taking a few more steps as you're doing things. You know, you could kind of say, I'll walk to that point today. Just do little bits at a time, and you know, it's all benefiting you. And yeah, I still do that sometimes now, to be honest, you know. I kind of do my workouts. I've kind of stopped that now. I've been doing this kind of training, but when I was just training for myself at a leisurely kind of pace, I'd do my kind of weight routines I was doing for that day, or my Thai boxing for that night or whatever. And then, you know, once that training was done, if I felt good, I would just kind of go and do a few pull-ups as I pass the bar, or do a few extra sit-ups at night and things, and maybe pick a weight back up a bit later on at night and things. So yeah, but as I say now, I've cut out kind of doing the pull-ups and things. I'm doing still doing my weights, still doing my Thai boxing, but as I say, not to the intensity I was. So that's 30 sets done. 3 more to go. It's been a really good workout actually, you know, keeping it them 15 reps per set is definitely working my body. Kind of feel now when I get to the point I've done 10, 11 reps per set, definitely feel the tiredness coming in then, and you know, the last couple of reps per set are a lot more challenging. I think doing 10 reps per set would be obviously easy for me, but I want to do, like say, 15 to 20 ideally for me. Would kind of bring the end numbers, you know, a lot closer per set wise. So
you know, it does give you a sense of achievement when you complete your challenge each day, whatever that might be. You know, it'd been easy for me today to kind of say, oh, I'm not going to do this today, I'm going to have a rest. But I know I would have been kicking myself, you know, because even though I'm only doing it every other day at the moment, I'm still trying to get in that routine, that pattern of doing it every other day. So, you know, that's really important for me to keep that going. You know, and as I say, that's a good thing to happen to you if you kind of feel guilty for not doing your workouts then, but can be happy about it. You know, you don't have to, obviously, if you're not doing your workouts, if you're not being able to miss your workouts, but you're getting depressed, you're tired, maybe even upset, you know, because you can't physically stop doing it, then obviously that could be a bad thing for you. You know, you've got to be able to do it even though you're tired, and still enjoy it and appreciate it. You know, so don't make it a kind of chore for yourself. You know, definitely if you kind of feel you need a rest, have a rest. I mean, I will, if I am at the point where I feel I can't do the workout on that day, I will miss it and have a rest, you know. But that's a very rare occasion, you know. I will, as I say, if I'm tired or if I'm not up for it, I'll still do it, because you've got to do things, you know, in life sometimes you don't want to do, so you just got to get your head down and crack on with it, and then you'll kind of reap the rewards after then. So down to my last set now. This will be 495 reps in total. Hey, there we go, guys. That was about 41 minutes. I'm pleased with that time. Really felt a weight in my body there. That was really good. Really enjoyed that. So another day chalked off there. Thanks for watching again, guys. Thanks for subscribing to my channel, liking it. Please keep spreading the word and, you know, telling your friends and family to subscribe and what's going on, and I really appreciate it. And I'll see all you guys in a couple of days. Take care.